really excited today. We're going to Ireland with the Atelier team, and there are masters to be seen such as Andreas Strehler, Paul Gerber, Simon Brett, Kari Voutilainen. So excited. Let's go. Really looking forward to get to the festival time in Ireland. In particular, I'm really curious to see for the first time live the work of Simon Brett. This chronometre Artisan. Really an interesting watch which I haven't seen yet live, and I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing is there are whispers and rumors that Paul Gerber may have created a watch only for this event, for this exhibition, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that as well. Hey Johnny, so how was the first day of the International Festival time?
Pietro, my old friend, welcome to Ireland. It has been absolutely a fantastic start to the weekend. Just to get into that room, what is now familiar to me, to see it fitted out with the vitrines, people coming in, the watchmakers coming in, setting up.
It's all come to life finally.
It really, yeah, it is. It's kind of the culmination of the year, of all the work that was into it, and so it's magical. The response today, the feedback, the smiles, the compliments, it's just that you know where we come from. It's very much from the heart. I love the room. Very open for everybody. There's no advantageous location or disadvantageous location. It's all
the legends side to side to the newcomers, to the new watchmakers, for the collectors that have traveled all this way. Tomorrow they will have a good insight to what watchmaking, independent watchmaking is today, possibly what independent watchmaking will be tomorrow as well.
It is unique setting where they get an opportunity to meet the watchmakers and talk to them for 10, 15, 20 minutes face to face, where we don't get that opportunity anymore. We go to watch you and you have 30-minute slots.
Dedicated slots, yeah.
And outside of that, you have very little opportunity to meet these people because they're all whisked off beginners and night time and things like that. So for anyone to come in and be able to have a conversation with Kari or Andreas or Simon or Paul Gerber, who is this extraordinary watch, Waterford watches
very precious. Yeah. So here is to tomorrow and to the rest of the show. And here we go. We are at the venue, the Medieval Museum in Waterford, for the International Festival time. So I'm gonna make my way and discover an array of incredible watchmakers. You know, Kari Voutilainen, CYRUS is here, Simon Brett, GOS watches, Kudoke watches. We have Paul Gerber, the incredible Paul Gerber. That's only having a chance to meet with Paul Gerber personally it's a gift. And again, the venue is really interesting and very historical on its own, next to the cathedral. The medieval museum tells the story of Waterford and how Waterford is so relevant as the oldest city in the whole of Ireland. So we'll make our way and we'll tell you about all the watchmakers that will be there today. As we find out more about the relevance of Waterford as a historical centre, in particular related to the world of watchmaking, for a story that could have been, we introduce you to Rosemary Ryan, curator of Waterford Treasures here in Waterford, which is the ensemble of 8 different museums, all linked obviously to the historical relevance of Waterford. And a daunting commitment for you on promoting the city of Waterford and the incredible historical treasures that are here to discover.
Yes, Pietro. Just to contextualise for viewers, it's welcome to Waterford, Ireland's oldest city. We have 6 wonderful museums, and we curate a 7th wonderful museum here in Waterford City. And we're standing in front of the Medieval Museum, which is multi-award winning. And Waterford has this unique connection to watchmaking going back to about 240 years.
Let's go and find out the watchmakers on show now. We are on day 3 of the Festival of Time. What a journey it has been for Johnny. Big congratulations on a great event. It's been really a representation of artisan watchmaking like none that I have actually seen before. Right? So huge congratulations.
Thank you.
How satisfied are you, Johnny?
I'm delighted. I remember last year I'd be relieved when 4 p.m. comes on the final day and that everything has hopefully ended the way it started. We're off to a fantastic start with the ride on Thursday. A lot of the watchmakers came and we arranged the room, set it up, and made sure everybody was happy with the location. And one of the beautiful things with this amazing location is that there's no prime position and no disadvantageous position, so everyone gets exposed to the same footfall, everyone is in the same space. There's a buzz, there's a hum of conversation that you can hear pretty much all around that area. And
you said from the point of view of the watchmakers exhibiting here, the range of watchmakers is just incredible. You know, from Claret to Andreas, Strehler to Simon Brett, the young guns, the CYRUS Brigade, etc. For the collector that comes here, beside the horological side, like you said, is the location, the relevance of Waterford as a historical city in Ireland. It's a gem that is unknown to many, that we have fully discovered.
it is, I've been asked, should I not be doing this in Dublin, and I'm pretty emphatic in my defence of where we have this location. Yes, it's a little bit challenging to get to here. It's about 2.5 hours from Dublin Airport. Ireland's public transport infrastructure isn't really comparable to what you're getting in Switzerland, Germany, or countries on Europe. So it's a little bit difficult to get here. But you mentioned the names that we have here, and what you're actually describing is that we have a mixture of the pioneers from Holgur to Andreas to Claret to Martin, right back to the next generation of superstars, and they are who are coming right down to the greatest contrast in the room is that of Paul Weber and Armin. And Paul is showcasing his 55th caliber here this weekend, and he has made that in Paul was in watchmaking back in the 1970s, 80s, throughout, when it was a daunting time for mechanical watchmaking, as we know. But the contrast there is the young watchmaker that he's worked with, he has mentored, is Annie Weber. and Annie's literally just finished her finals in watchmaking school and took extra work on by asking Paul to mentor her, and they have created what the Atelier, what is for me the highlight of the event for many reasons, and that's not to take away from any of the other extraordinary pieces we have here, but the Waterford watch, which Paul Gerber, the godfather of contemporary independent watchmaking, has gifted to the museum, and which will be auctioned off next May in Geneva by Philips in association with Paxton Russo, and that'll be after a world tour of all of the Artisan's showrooms in Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, New York, and back to Geneva. So
I've seen the watch yesterday, caliber 55.
yeah,
He's actually signed caliber 55W, standing for
Waterford. Yeah.
And Festival of Time and Waterford are also engraved on the movement itself. So truly a unique piece, and truly how can I say, a stone, a milestone that will embed the memory of this festival time for a very long time, because this piece will remain in the memory of most, not only because of the amazing charity motive behind, but also because of the horological relevance of the watch itself.
It's a 2 hertz, so 14,400 vibrations per hour.
With a large balance wheel.
The balance wheel is very unusual in that its diameter is more than 50% of the radius of the watch. The radius being from the midpoint to the edge. So this is it's a 19mm balance wheel on a 36mm movement. So it's more than half the size of the movement, and it oscillates, as I say, at 14,400. It is absolutely captivating just to look at it. It's a lovely, lazy heartbeat.
Peaceful and
It really is.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's you make me think, is it something that is going to be repeated in the future with every festival of time, to actually potentially have one unique piece that marks the event?
That is not for me to decide. So that because this was Paul had contacted me in
So it was his
December.
initiative.
He just completely surprised me last Christmas time, just to say I'm really looking forward to coming back to Ireland this year, and just want to let you know that I'm working on this watch and what the motives were behind it. And so even the watchmaker, even Andy Weber, who was working on with him, did not know what he was up to. Did not know that this watch would be given such significance, and literally it just thrust Annie Weber into the spot. It's a fantastic start for her career, and if I saw her jumping hours month record, it is I think it's going very
That was another crazy watch.
Sure,
unofficially.
So she has definitely got a very bright future, and I would definitely expect Annie to be back here exhibiting for years. And it's great for women's watchmaking as well, because there are so many women in watchmaking they're never front of house, if you like, and it's an industry that needs a good kick up the backside in that regard, to champion the women who are involved at all levels of the working in home complications, they're working on the finishings, on the enameling, all aspects of watchmaking. So that is a big thing for me as well. And
well, listen, Johnny, it's been incredible for us for the limited edition to be at the Festival of Time this year. It was a great success. We have noticed increased footfall compared to last year. We have noticed an incredible energy coming from the watchmakers. Where else can you spend 2 hours chatting with Claret and Andreas Strehler, leisurely and informally? You've done a great job. Congratulations and good luck on the next edition.
thank you, my friend. It's been a pleasure to come here to this oldest city in Ireland, and surrounded by this extraordinary history in the medieval museum, which is
Absolutely.
it's given me goosebumps. So thank you very much. So yeah. Thank you.
So it's a wrap-up of the festival time in Waterford for us. We are flying back to England today. This event was a great success. Besides the quality of the exhibitors that is unparalleled in so many ways, you can see behind my back, master watchmakers that were all together under one same roof for 3 days, and collectors that have been flowing in to spend time with these watchmakers. Where else you can have the opportunity to discuss for a couple of hours with Claret, with Andreas, Strehler, with Stefan Kudoki, just to mention a few of those that were here. Huge credit to the organizers, to Johnny McElleran of the Watch Press, and of course editor of the limited edition. The limited edition is a partner of the event, and I think we hope we gave you a good insight on an event that I believe is going to grow massively in the future. We're going to be here for the next years, and we wish, of course, to the special unique piece that is being created for the occasion to fetch the highest possible bid at Philips auction soon. That's going to happen soon. The Paul Gerber caliber 55W, one piece that was created in support of the Duchenne dystrophy for our boys based here in Ireland, and very dear to Johnny McElleran. So it is a wrap up from us. I hope you enjoyed our recaps and reports from Waterford, Ireland, and we look forward to seeing you back soon.